What's up, guys? Welcome back to another player review here on the channel. So today we have Future Stars Academy Victor Osimhen. Osimhen, that's what I'm going to call him. I'm not 100% sure on that. As you can see, I have played one game with his 88 so far. 3 goals, 2 assists. So 5 goal contributions in just a single game. 4-star skills. And 4-star weak foot. He is right-footed, 6'1", but has absolutely rapid pace and high work rates, but has the stamina to deal with that. I am choosing to use him with a marksman because it brings him up in all the right categories. Shooting becomes really lethal, 99 finishing, 93 attack positioning, 95 shot power with 97 long shots, 91 volleys, and 87 penalties. That's the only stat below 90 in shooting. Dribbling, it brings him up to 98 agility. It doesn't boost his balance, but 85 balance is acceptable. Puts him up over 90, or at 90 reactions, 94 ball control, and 90 dribbling with 85 composure. 85 is still acceptable. But it really boosts his physicals as well, so puts him up to 99 jumping with 99 heading accuracy, and him being 6'1" and headers getting a little bit better. I feel like that's very valuable. He also has 86 aggression, which is not bad, and then puts him up to 93 strength. Of course, he does have the 99 sprint speed and the 86 acceleration to go with that. So this is quite a good card, and I do just want to discuss the passing because although the long passing isn't great, the short passing is good enough, and he does have the vision to get there as well. But as a striker, all you need is that passing to be good enough, not great. So this is the squad we're going to be using him in. Just played a game with this squad. I actually kind of like it. Just kind of slapped it together. But yeah, so let's get into this review. Let's get into Osimhen. This will be Saturday's video, although I am recording it on Friday night. This will be a weekend league game. It'll be a full game. It won't be my normal data-driven sort of player review, but it will just be one game here, and we'll get a feel for him. Like I said, I already have used one game with this particular version, but I've also used all of the other versions leading up to this. Of course, this is a card that you had to work through 11 different objectives to getting other versions of Osimhen along the way. And I'll explain more about that in a second right after we look at this team. So it looks like a strong team with Mbappe, Neymar, and Ben Yedder, 3 of the best attackers in this year's game. Also has a really strong midfield duo of Sissoko and Aouar. So this will be a little bit of a tricky game here, most likely. But we'll see how Osimhen can do. So as I was mentioning, he is the 4th card in a series. So you just have to do a really easy challenge to get the base version, but once you get that base version, you have to complete challenges with that version of Osimhen, and then you have to complete challenges with him. You get another version. Oh, what a through ball, by the way. Okay, that was a quick 1-0. You get a better version of Osimhen, and finally you complete some more challenges with him that get progressively harder. We can take a look at the objectives. If not, if I forget to take a look at them, you can just check them out on FUTBIN. They have them available, of course. So you can check them out there. But they do get increasingly harder as you go along. But basically it revolves around scoring goals with Osimhen. And then finally, you do get this last version, who we're going to try to find for a goal there. Unfortunately, not able to. Now, he is our target in the box, but that's not a wonderful corner. In fact, we won't even win the second ball. Instead, Boulaya is chasing Ben Yedder, which is not something I would definitely recommend trying. Can we get Mbabu involved here? He passes off before we can, but we tackle Neymar nicely. And Aouar looks to push the ball forward to Osimhen. Osimhen, make a run, my friend. Okay, that's fine. Get available in the middle. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, come on. So I really did enjoy this card in the first game I used him in. Of course, I did enjoy the, I believe the version below this was the 85. I liked him. I didn't like the 82. So like that's kind of where it changed for me. So if you're using the 82 to complete objectives and you find that you don't like him, I didn't either, and it will change for you. Oh, nice turn. It will change for you. It will make an adjustment going from, I think it was the 82. Was it? Yeah, I think it was the 82. Whatever below the 85 was. I'm not sure. I'm 100% sure on the exact rating. Okay, so let's use that sprint speed. He is away here. Acceleration doesn't matter. We are going to cut this across to Di Maria, and we get burned for it. Di Maria didn't have the speed to stay in front of his defender, and I should have just finished it with Osimhen. It's an Osimhen review. But you saw the sprint speed. He was well ahead of his defender. No concerns about being caught there. So his sprint speed is definitely good. I should have shown you the finishing, but that was a dumb mistake. Again, he looks to get in on a run here. He gets the touch on that ball, but unfortunately is harassed by the defender. So he isn't able to hang on to it. But like I said, it is a good card. If you're not enjoying a version of him, he does get progressively better, of course, so don't give up on him. Blanc and Aouar linking up, but unfortunately he presses us. He is absolutely slicing our defense apart. We are going to turn on overload ball side to try and prevent that. And now we are working the ball through the midfield again. Not a good pass from Blanc. I actually hate this card. If I could sell him, I absolutely would. He's worth way, way more in coins than he is in actual value. It's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. You know who is a good card is this Klosterman, though. This Informed Klosterman I got as a red player pick, and eventually he will leave the club for an 86 upgrade, most likely. But for right now, he's quite good. You see that dribbling and that passing with Osimhen there. That was a great little spell of play that leads to a nice attack. I don't trust Di Maria on the far side, but Osimhen's making a late run. How's the shot into PK's chest? That's just a block. There's nothing really to be done about that. It was a good, strong shot. And under different circumstances could have had a shot going in. Let's try the passing again. Oh, that's not bad. Beat the defender, but couldn't beat the goalkeeper there. He tries to kick it long and is just about successful. Neuer comes out to head that away for us. And we still are down 1-0. He just tore us apart on a couple of different runs, and he did end up scoring on one of them. Ben Yedder dribbles past our defense and absolutely torches us. Oh, and that's going to be another goal. That's frustrating. Probably should have tackled that, but he did just miss it. Let's see if Osimhen can go on a little run here. Beats a man nicely. Cuts inside to beat Sissoko, and it is hard to outstrength Sissoko, particularly that foot miss version. Tries a 1-2 pass, and it bounces off a defender. But that was some great dribbling and a good show of strength from Osimhen there, which is really what we're trying to demonstrate. He gets the ball in a dangerous position. A couple of nice fake shots. Doesn't quite get around PK, though, unfortunately. The acceleration does let you down a little bit, so I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to try something that boosts that acceleration a little bit. But the problem is he's already got 99 pace, right? And, like, do you want to waste stat points because you won't be upgrading the pace just to get a few points in acceleration? I think if you upgrade the dribbling enough, he really feels like he should be fast enough. So I'm not sure I would use a chemistry style to upgrade that acceleration. I'm sorry if the volume is low. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit, so hopefully you guys, if you couldn't hear me through the video so far, now you should be able to hear me a little better. I did get a new PC, so I'm still working out all the like kinks and settings and that sort of stuff. Osimhen does have a chance at this ball here, and he does beat him to the ball, but because I was sprinting, he takes a long touch, and we aren't able to capitalize. But again, that pace showing through, 99 pace. 99 sprint speed, definitely showing that he can beat a defender when needed. Let's see if we can find him in behind. Make another run here. Aouar is going to try and find you over the top, but he gets tackled instead. Ben Yedder is just so dangerous. Klosterman does tackle him there, though. Can we make a run, please? There we go, Belaya. Really didn't expect to get that ball, as you can tell from the pause in my commentary there. Osimhen putting some pressure on the center backs, and they are passing out of the back now, looking to come down the line here. Roussillon, you probably should have got to that. That's not ideal. Oh, you definitely should have got to that, but we do get a defender to it anyway. But his pass puts our central midfielder in a bad spot, but we do, despite the threat, win the ball back and look to be on the attack now. Can we find Osimhen? No, we cannot. Come on. Ben Yedder is absolutely killing me. Blanc finds Roussillon, who finds Aouar, who finds nobody, because that is half time. So, guys, Osimhen's done a pretty good job so far. Unfortunately, we are down 2-0, but I was down 2-0 my last game, brought it back. I mean, he's not like totally outplaying us. We are going to make a couple substitutions because this isn't the strongest team I could possibly field. We are going to bring Salah on, and we are going to bring I'll bring Kimmich. We're going to bring De Jong on instead of Kimmich. I do prefer De Jong just a little bit, but Kimmich is actually a good card. Did score a goal last game. I brought him on in. So Not a bad show from Osimhen in the first half. And of course, no goals. Sorry, I'm still the right mix. If anybody has any tips on you know things to do when you're setting up a new PC, how do you set up your Elgato? If you record videos, how do you set up your streams? I just downloaded Streamlabs and I've been watching tutorials all night on how to work it, and I think I'm going to start trying to record through that through my Elgato and things like that. But again, Ben Yedder right at the beginning of the half, breaking through our defense. This time we are fortunately able to tackle him. Now Osimhen, see, he wins that ball back there. That's very nice. And we find Salah over the top. That play was made by Osimhen, who's trailing behind the play and should have been the recipient of that pass. Instead, we're going to try and find him in the middle, and we don't. Again, that wasn't about Osimhen. That was just the pass didn't go to the person that it really should have. Although he gets some space here. Oh, and PK does tackle him. This is a good defender in PK. Though I do expect Osimhen to beat him at some point. Mbappe looks to be running free until Klosterman. Remember I told you he was a good card. Secret recommendation hidden in this Osimhen video. Di Maria on the run now. We're looking to find Osimhen, and we do. Should beat the defender there. And we do. We do get a shot off Ter Stegen, able to save it. That was on his weaker left foot, but it is a 4-star left foot, so not a bad shot, I wouldn't say. Hopefully we can win this ball from one player here, and we do not. Come on, before he counters us. Okay, looks like we have it back now, and we can start moving the ball up the field. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, that's a good pass, and now we're caught exposed a little bit. Mbappe wasted a little time on the outskirts of the field, which I wouldn't have done because it let me get into a nice position to defend that, as a matter of fact. Arwar against Arwar, and mine is not the winner. He chose to try a sombrero flick, which is a little bit embarrassing, and he is absolutely toying with us there. Okay, we need... Oh, dear. I just tried to pass it to nobody. I tried to pass it to De Jong there. I guess my stick wasn't facing quite the right way. Again, I'm reluctant to blame that one on Osimhen, but I don't know. Maybe if his passing ratings were higher, it would have gone somewhere different. He holds the ball nicely, finds a pass that opens up some space. Salah moving through. We try a Berba spin, but it really wasn't the right move there. But Osimhen is in a great spot, and he does cut the lead in half. So Salah worked hard to win that ball back. Osimhen was in the right place at the right time. You could see he was totally unmarked, and that's that 93 attacking positioning. Look at him. His defender steps up. Osimhen stays back, ready for the pass, and smashes it across the keeper. Not that that was a difficult finish, but 99 finishing did not hurt there, let me tell you that. So we do get a goal in his review, which is awesome. Like I said, I really did like the 85, so I wasn't surprised to find that I liked the 88 in the last game, and I'm not surprised to find that I am liking using him now either. So let's try a 1-2. That looks good. Salah has the passing. Oh, we tried to release it again when maybe we should have tried a dribbling move to go by him instead. Neymar gets absolutely bodied there, but somehow he still ends up with the ball. Nesta bailing us out a bit, and De Jong with the quick passing. That was a nice through ball. Keane looking to find Osimhen, who finds Di Maria out wide. Now we have men flooding forward here, looking to find Awar. Oh, the drag back doesn't come off, but we keep the ball, and unfortunately, Osimhen gets a chance here. Nothing doing there, but Salah wins it back again. Finds De Jong, finds Osimhen. Oh, not a good first touch, unfortunately. He wasn't quite able to bring it around the defender. Maybe if he gets another opportunity. That was a pass I really shouldn't have tried with De Jong there. It was not a smart pass, and we were always going to lose the ball there. I actually dragged my left back out of position and almost dragged my center back out of position as well. This center back gets absolutely crushed by that offensive attack, and Neymar puts the ball away. So unfortunately, this one doesn't look like it has a win on the cards for us unless Osimhen can make something happen here. Good piece of dribbling. Again and again. Now he's going to hold... Okay, well, I had the jockey held down, and he just, like, didn't register that. That was weird. I was really trying to hold that ball up there. Nice interception from Roussillon. His left back is out of position, which drags his center back out of position, which gives us an opportunity to attack through the middle there, but unfortunately we don't capitalize on it. Klosterman wins the ball back in a nice spot, who finds Di Maria, or not. Again, we win it back. Oh my gosh, can we stop passing to him, please? We're winning it back in nice positions, and we really should capitalize on some of these opportunities here. So let's hit one long to Osimhen. Oh, that's just way too long. Like, I feel like every time I press square with the goalkeeper, it just goes over everyone's head. Like, I know that one was full bar power, but like, even when I don't put full bar power, I feel like it just goes right over his head every time and right to the goalkeeper. You know, because if it goes over the defender's heads, that's great, except for the fact that the goalkeeper just collects it so easily. Okay, Aouar looking to play out with De Jong here, and he looks for an option. Unfortunately, Mbappe tracks back to defend it. Again, doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the 2 goals we need, but maybe we can get one more goal here just to cement Osimhen's place as a very solid striker. Although, I will mention, it is hard to link him, so that's definitely something you need to keep in mind. So the way I did it was with 3 League 1 players, which you may not want to run. Although if you have icons, JJ Okocha actually gives them a strong link. One of the few icons that does. That was a nice nifty little pass there from Osimhen, and I believe Salah's still onside. We find Osimhen free and clear, and he sticks with it long enough to get a goal. His first shot was saved, but you saw the power on it. Ter Stegen couldn't hold it. Bounces right back to Osimhen's outstrengths PK to put that ball away very nicely. As I said, doesn't look like we'll get the win, but 2 goals from Osimhen, which actually gives him 7 in just 2 games. 7 goals, 2 assists in just 2 games, which is really crazy. Now he's going to try and bounce the ball around here. We will go pressure, which we should have done earlier. We do win this ball back, so I'm going to hope against hope here that Osimhen has the pace. He does have 4-star skills. He puts a nice ball across. Aouar beats a couple of defenders. Finds Di Maria. No, Di Maria! Oh, the chance was there. The script was written. Osimhen beats all his men down the side. And Di Maria finds it on his left foot and does that with it, which is just so disappointing. But I have to say, you know who wasn't disappointing was Victor Osimhen. Despite the loss, a 9.0 man of the match rating, 2 goals, of course, did have 5 out of his 5 shots on target. 17 out of 21 passes completed, so that passing isn't bad. 18, out of 26 dribbles. Of course, he was the focal point, so I was dribbling a little more than I probably should have. But he did do quite a nice job. If we look at his in-depth stats, he did have 1 key pass as well, but wasn't able to. His teammate wasn't able to finish it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This 88 Victor Osimhen is well worth grinding for. I am remembering to go take a look at the objectives, so we will go take a look at the objectives right now. You do have about 2 weeks from the time that this video comes out, about 13 days as a matter of fact, to go get this card along with the Daniel James, the Martin Odegaard, and the Zaniolo. I have all of them except this 87 Odegaard. Of course, there is this plus objective, but I did not do that. You just have to complete one of the objectives in Division 4 or above, but that is a challenge, as they say. So you have to just score 3 goals using League 1 players to get his 79 rated version. Then, of course, you do get his 82 rated version after assisting a goal and scoring 3 with that 79, and scoring in 4 separate matches to get that 79, or to get the 82. Once you have the 82, you need to assist 2 goals with it. You need, in Rivals, you need to score a low-driven shot in 4 separate Rivals matches, which was a little bit of a pain in the butt, and then you do get the 85. So I didn't like scoring those low-drivens with that 82, but with the 85, you were able to score 6 finesse goals in Rivals, score a header in Rivals, and then score in Rivals in 9 separate Rivals wins. So it's not too difficult to get. Of course, you need to score 2 goals in 7 separate Rivals wins as well. And then score 20 goals, which you will easily do. But this 88 is well worth grinding for. The stats are fantastic. I liked the chemistry style I had on him. I felt he had enough pace to blow by defenders while also still having great finishing and really good strength that was on display a couple of times, actually. So that's going to be it for me for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks.